How would you feel if your child did not have the support they needed? If your child did not have a safe haven to go to? It really is heartbreaking to think of what would happen if HLID was not here or could not sustain itself anymore. These students would be in the streets. So think about all these young people who before coming to us were curled in a corner in their houses because their parents did not know how to interact with them, did not know how to care for them.
If HLID were not here, deaf students would not be able to achieve anything. It would be downhill from now on. We'd go back to what we'd had before, being in the streets and not knowing anything, being illiterate. I might have been illiterate if HLID had not been here for me.
We serve people with real poverty, people who cannot afford to care for their own children. Some of our students, when they go home, they're not well cared for, and we can see that evidently on them when they come back.
This is the only place for deaf-blind education, and it cannot be started in other deaf schools because it's extremely expensive to offer. The government cannot sustain such institutions. If we don't teach deaf-blind students, their parents cannot help them, and they will sit in their rooms without learning anything. If HLID were not here to support them, they would suffer a great loss. When I first came to kindergarten, I wasn't able to understand what the teacher was telling us, what the numbers were, or my name, or anything. But then it was like my eyes opened with God's grace. Even though I was older, I was able to quickly catch up with the other students. I was the first deaf student in SALT to enroll in college. I was the second deaf student to enroll in college in all of Jordan. That gave me the inspiration to work hard with these students so that they can have a better education.
We are the only school for the deaf that offers the deaf vocational training.
I train students on how to work with metal. Here at the school, we are different than other schools for the deaf because we have vocational departments. Other schools only have the educational side, but we have vocational training, academic, and community building. All of that is added together. Holy Land Institute for the Deaf has been known as a place where students gain experience and self-confidence. Here it's not only getting a certificate, they are learning how to work in the community and to be part of the community. They can earn their own money and be productive people in the community.
We believe that it's the calling of the gospel to care for others just as you would care for your own family. And that's why we're intentional in caring for these people as a family. We serve others regardless of their religion, ethnicity, background, regardless of whether they're rich or not. We're called to serve. It's part of our duty to walk in Jesus' footsteps, and to walk in Jesus' footsteps we need to walk with other people, especially with the needy, especially with people with disabilities, especially with those who are marginalized by the society and by the community. If we don't hold their hands and walk with them, I don't think we can call ourselves true Christians. I don't think we can be the living stones of the church unless we do this ministry.